What's up, YouTube? How y'all doing? We're over here. We're cooking some bacon on the grill, and yeah, it's going down right now. I got the whole fucking. See what happens? You ain't paying attention. So we got some bacon over here. It looks a little burnt, but it's not. It's just crispy enough. We're out here just doing Sunday shit, talking about how Sunday should be your reset day. It should be a day of relaxation, but it should also be a day of preparing for the week. Because here we are on Sunday, about to go into the week, and you know, there's a lot going on in the world today. There's a lot going on. We got snowstorms, we got ice, we got all that crazy stuff going on. What are we gonna do? So what are we gonna do with all the things that they've got going on right now in the country? We're gonna focus. We're gonna we're gonna worry about us and what we can control. That's what we do. We don't worry about what's going on everywhere else because it's out of your control. You can only control what you can control, if that makes sense. Um, so I don't know what's been going on recently. I feel like I'm being shadow banned on TikTok, and I'm gonna start trying to go live over here on YouTube a little bit more. Like I literally feel like I'm getting shadow banned on TikTok. Like I don't know. I get a lot of views usually, and I posted 4 or 5 videos. Each video that I posted got 0 views. All the lives I go into, zero. It's kind of it kind of deters me. It makes me not want to go on TikTok live anymore. And I've always been a YouTube fan, and I don't really understand the YouTube live aspect of how you can actually make money on YouTube live or any of that stuff. But I'm BlacksheepEntrepreneur. I created this channel while I was in prison. Been out almost a year now, and it's just a channel about elevating your lifestyle, man. You elevate your mindset. If you can control your mind, you can control your life. So it's Sunday. Sunday is fun day, but Sunday is also a day of evaluating your week. What was your week like? How did it go? And what is your next week gonna be like? Are you gonna go into Monday? Are you gonna go into Monday literally with no plan? Because that's we already cooked the bacon. Like I said, I was on TikTok, man. I don't know what TikTok got going on recently, but they are not doing it. I don't know what. I don't know. It makes me really deterred. I feel like TikTok is just like the dumbed down version for dumbed down people. I'm not gonna lie. Like I have spent a lot of time on there, a lot of money. I've gotten quite a bit of views and all that stuff. And then all of a sudden, I posted 4 or 5 videos. It's also a softer community. You can't say stuff like, you gotta be careful what you say on there. So, um, with the whole, see, that's how you fucking make up. That's how you can get mad at little things like that don't really matter. It's just the dirt. So, um, controlling your mindset, control your life. If you're not if you're not actually planning your weeks out, you're probably losing, or you're just working a mediocre job with a mediocre life. I'm not saying I'm rich. I'm not even close. I'm struggling myself. It's a hard world we live in, but I also know that I must have a plan. And going into the week without a plan is a bad plan. I'll tell you that much. So here, I don't have a fork, so I'll just use yours when you're done, unless it's plastic. So here we are. Yesterday we went to the Lollapalooza festival. He needs them. It looks like he is 30. He's just hardworking. Yeah. Hi, what's up, y'all? Welcome into the live, man. Um, I don't know what that means, but no, I'm 37. Shit, I'm 36. Feel 37. I feel 40. But you know, you get on here and you talk about life, do all that stuff, man. If y'all want to elevate your lifestyle, if you've been through the struggle, if you have ever felt like you ever felt like the black sheep of your family, or have you ever felt like the outcast, or like you just want to do things different, like not work a 9 to 5, like you want to do something different, start your own business. This is what the channel's about. It's growing. I can't focus on it all the time, but I try to get on live 3 times a week. And I'm about to stop wasting all my time on TikTok because let me tell you, I really, really feel like it's just a time waster. I know you can make money on TikTok Shop and all that good stuff, um, but we got some eggs, so we're cooking some eggs. Have a your. I don't know what have a your means, but so got the heat turned up way too high on this thing. Um, what drop a comment? What have you been challenged with this week or this month or since 2026 started? Like, what's been one challenge? Nobody likes that stuff right there, right? Goodbye. Thank you, Trader Joe's. You got some good seasoning here. You got garlic and spicy. Um, what's been a challenge of 2026? I know I came into this year like, yeah, I got all these resolutions and I'm gonna do this and that, and then boom, I got hit in the face by life. Is it good? Mm. Yum. So tasty. Eggs and bacon. Good old American food. Hmm. So, how do y'all like your eggs? Ready? I still don't know what. I don't know what that means, but how do y'all like your eggs, man? You like them over easy, over medium? We're working at like we're looking at like rare right here. This is a fresh egg right here. I'll tell you that much. I like mine over medium. Probably gonna put the top on for that. No, I was making uh Asian ninja sounds. Hata, you can. Mortal Kombat, one of them. I know this much. It is so beautiful out. The water is calling my name, but I gotta stay focused. I can't just go hang out. Can't just go hang out by the beach every day. Here we are in Florida. Check it out. The storage unit place or whatever. But if you look right there, you'll see 20 foot of snow. It's freezing here. Um, we're just cooking, organizing. I always talk about my truck. You know why I talk about my truck right there? Because I got that truck from a customer. It's only got 30,000 miles on it. It's rare. It's got the 5.3 liter, and I love it. I love it because I got it through hard work, but I got it through the gift of gab. You never know who you're talking to. You never know who's gonna bless you. If you go into every situation, if you go into every situation and treat a person good, I promise you, something good's gonna come out. Some people don't give a shit, honestly. Some people really don't care. But that's what I do. I try to treat every situation that I go into as an opportunity to either help them or help myself, um, or both. You know, so that's the most important thing is always carry yourself the same way. You know, does that make sense? Always carry yourself the same way. Turn this thing off, man. Stop following me. I got this thing that's always trying to follow. All right, right there. Pop, bam, boom. All right. Always carry yourself the same way, man. Don't be changing. Don't be changing your ways. Don't be acting frosty. Hey, what y'all think about ice out there, man? Y'all, what y'all think about ice? Are they doing their job? Are they doing their job out there, or are they doing too much? That's a controversial subject right there. I almost just lost all my bacon. I almost just lost all my bacon on the ground. That would have sucked. Um, that's a controversial subject. Ice. Are we doing the right thing by removing people from our country? I stand with them 1,000%. I'm sure there's times where they go a little far, but me, I don't want you in my country. I don't want you here because you look what y'all doing. Y'all destroying it. This is big facts. You got we're pretty much doomed anyways. To be honest with y'all, we're so far gone. If you believe in the Bible, you already know what time it is, man. So enjoy the last days. Not to try to be not to be a Debbie Downer, but nothing beats bacon. Honestly, nothing beats bacon. Um, sorry. So if you haven't been through struggle, then you probably can't relate to me. Not saying that I didn't put myself in the struggle over and over again, because I did. I decided to make the dumb decisions that I made that led me to where I ended up. But I also know that the struggle, going to jail, going to prison, uh, being homeless, all those kind of things, like in that category, you know what I'm saying? That builds resilience. Now, you either go down the path of, yo, you're never getting out of that, you're never going to change, or you're like, yo, you just change. It's, by the way, these are some really good eggs. Like, I haven't had eggs this good in a long time, so they're really tasty. Mm, mm. Do I got egg on my face? I like to stack the bacon on top of the egg. So that's the best part. You make an egg sandwich. Aiken. Mm-hmm. Oh, so I was talking about this a little earlier ago. Excuse me. Shouldn't talk with your mouth full. I was talking about this a little while ago. Uh how TikTok is like shadow banned me. It's crazy. All that hard work I put in, and the last like 4 videos I put out recently. Mind you, I get a pretty decent amount of views on there. Nothing crazy. I'm not viral. I'm not TikTok famous. Um, but mind you, the last like 3 videos shouldn't vape. It's bad for your lungs. Um, I put out literally not even one video or not even one view. Not one view. The last 3 videos that I put out, I have not got one view. That right there, that right there, telling me, that's telling me right away that like, yo, something's up. I went on TikTok live. I'm on there. Sometimes it takes a couple minutes, but I was on there for a hot minute. Oh, so you are going? All right, I have a date for Gasparilla, guys. I'm not gonna show you, but it's definitely not a guy. I don't swing that way. So Gasparilla, here we go. Join us on the journey. I'm gonna not give up on TikTok yet, but what I'm gonna do is email their headquarters and tell them, hey, I love China. Promote my video. You think that'll work? Probably not. Probably get kicked off that shit. Allegedly, allegedly, rumor has it that TikTok is actually owned by the U.S. now. I don't know. Maybe that's what it is. You think if that was, me, my, see my Trump tattoos and my MAGA supporters, yeah, hoorah. What do y'all think about ICE, man? Let's just talk. Let's just bring up some controversial topics. ICE, good or bad? Good or bad? Drop a comment and let me know. Good or bad? Honestly, like, I mean, I don't know how I feel, but it's not going on in my town, so I don't know. But I do know that if my town even acted like the towns I see on TV, I wouldn't be living there anyways. So, excuse me. I look at it like this: you have your house and your yard, and you got a fence, and you got your kids inside, and all your jewelry and all that good stuff, and you're just chilling, and these people just keep climbing over your fence and climbing over your fence, and you just use this excuse as, well, this isn't my land anyways. It's the Native Americans' land. We took it. Well, guess what? You know what people were doing back in the day? They were taking land, man. That's what the Bible was built on. That's what the Egyptians did. To talk black, you want to talk black? The Africans captured their own people and sold them over to the Americans, over to the Europeans. They captured them after they had their cities built by their own slaves. Boom. They don't teach you that in elementary school in America. Hell no. They teach division and they teach lies. So you do look like a pirate. You ever feel like you belong in a different lifetime? Yeah, you know. So if you are tuned in right now, where are y'all watching from? Are you in Florida? Are you in Georgia? Where y'all from? Drop a comment and let me know. A little bit of seriousness now. I'm all over the place when it comes to this stuff. I'm not a very organized person when it comes to my lives and all that. I kind of just freestyle, talk a bunch of junk, whatever. But I do know that the two people that are watching don't like dropping comments or any of that kind of stuff. So, how y'all doing? The struggle. I got out about a year ago. Um, almost lost my life in that prison shit. Uh, but I didn't. I made it through. And so getting out of prison was an amazing thing. Of course, don't take for granted. And don't think that I'm not saying I don't deserve to be there, but I got way too much time. I For what I did, it was petty. I should have went to rehab instead. And that's just a whole other story that I'll touch on another time in a video. But I can say that it changed me. My word is my word. I don't like child molesters. I didn't like them before. I fucking hate them now. I'll tell you that. I'm not even gonna say the things. I will just leave. We'll stop right there with that. But my word is my word. You respect women. You respect children, even if they're wrong. Like even if the woman is wrong, you don't disrespect them. You just have that. It's like going to prison kind of made me feel like I am now. I grew up in the '60s, with respect and honor, and what I say means what I say. Um, and it also made me feel like, yeah, this is my last chance. Getting out this time is my last chance. Like I don't got many chances left. I'm not a cat. This is my last chance to change. And don't think it hasn't been a struggle. It has been a struggle getting out into this world, the way people are, relationships, family has changed, the dynamics of the world have changed. Everyone's fighting and arguing, but I'm still kicking, still pushing forward, still getting through what we got to get through. You know, and I came up with this brand to try to help people elevate their mindset, to try to help people elevate their lifestyle, to try to help. I run my own business, um, Space Coast Property Solutions. It's a handyman pressure washing painting business. Um, I'll do anything. I swear to God, I've literally picked up a couch. This is true story. True story. I picked up a couch like a week ago. I even posted on here, I think. Picked up a couch for somebody. They paid me $100 to go bring it to some other lady. That $100 couch turned into me saying, "Hey, do you need this done?" The next thing you know, this lady's gonna be painting her house, pressure washing, doing all stuff. It's like $2,000 pulled in roughly of raw money. For not just me, but also for a close family member of mine that's helping me work and working for me right now. So I not only provided for me, but for him. That not only turned into that, I also got the old couch she had and went and sold that shit on Facebook. I went and sold that for $700, a couch that she wanted me to take to Goodwill, and she paid me $100 to bring it to Goodwill. And I put it on Facebook and sold it within just a few minutes. Like that's the entrepreneur spirit that you have. Like you can look down at the ground right now and you can sell these rocks. You can pick these rocks up and sell them. You may be hard, you may not make much, but you can. You know, they sell us water. They sell us water. They don't just sell us water. They sell us spring water. The biggest gimmick in the world. They sell us spring water and it's not even healthy. It comes straight out of the ground through a filtration system. It does not get reverse osmosis. It does not get all the bad chemicals and minerals out. It's just straight water. Man, look, if you had a rough upbringing or you made the wrong decision in your life, it's okay. If you get anything out of this, don't give up, man. Keep pushing. Strive for greatness. Stop worrying. I hate saying this, man, because this isn't who I really am, but it's who I've become. Stop worrying about everybody else and worry about yourself. Make yourself happy. Make yourself happy, and then when you're happy, you're gonna attract other people's. Their happiness is gonna grow because you're happy. But if you're not happy, it's gonna rub off. If you're trying to please her or please him or please them, I promise you, you're gonna end up hurt. Please yourself. Make yourself happy. As long as it's in good news and good ways. Please yourself. Make yourself happy, and all the people around you will either run because they are envious, or they'll want to join in the happiness. But make yourself happy. Focus on you. When's the last time you focused on you? I mean, me, I haven't focused on me for a long time. I'm always trying to fix brother's life, trying to fix my mom's life, trying to fix this life, that life, giving out all this advice and shit. Trying to fix everybody's lives around me instead of focusing on my own life. In reality, I should be out on a goddamn boat right now. No joke. Like, I should be out on this boat right now. I make enough money to be out on a boat like this. Why am I not? Because I'm not focused on myself. I'm focused on I'm focused on everybody else and trying to fix their lives. So, if you all get anything out of this, man, make sure you focus on yourself. Thanks for tuning in. Hope you'll have a blessed day. Elevate your lifestyle by elevating your mindset, man. Y'all stay strong, stay diligent, stay safe. Y'all be good. Black Sheep Entrepreneur out.